Hey everyone, it's Rylee, and today I'm back with another bullet journaling video. What we're going to do today is color in one of my pre-made undated bullet journals for the month of January. So basically, these journals are like a bullet journal coloring book hybrid. I've gone ahead and done all the work of creating the layouts and drawing all the different themes for you, and once it gets into your hands, if you are interested, you just need to color in the spreads and use it as a bullet journal. So I'm going to have them linked down below in case you're interested. They are available in my Etsy shop. And today I'm just going to be going in and doing exactly that, coloring in the spreads and preparing to use them. So this is the journal that I'm going to be coloring in this year. This is the moss color. There is also other colors available for this journal as well as the empty dot grid journals. All of those are going to be linked down below. I'm also going to be linking these stamps. So these are full months of the year. There's also abbreviated months of the year, as you can see here, and then days of the week as well. And these are all my handwritten calligraphy turned into stamps that I'm selling in cooperation with Contact Crafts. So you can purchase these from the Contact Crafts website using the code Rylee10 or the link in my description to get 10% off if you're interested in having some of my calligraphy stamped into your journal. I should say, at the back of these undated planners, you can go and find all the months of the year written out multiple times, full form and short form, that you can cut and paste wherever you need them. So it's definitely not necessary for you to have some kind of stamps or to write the title in yourself. You can just cut and paste from the back of this journal if you'd like, but of course it's just personal preference. Personally, I really like the days of the week stamps. They're really small, so that you can, fit them all onto your weekly spread. And I do have some videos on my Instagram where I've been using those, so if you want to see those in action. I don't really do a lot of weekly planning here on YouTube, but you can see those more on Instagram, which of course will be linked down below. So you'll probably notice if you've seen this planner flipped through, or if you have this planner, that this is not the first theme of the year. And that's because this is my second year going through this planner. I did not launch a new line of planners for 2024 because honestly, I still had some of these left and I didn't want to have too much stock in my little basement here. So I decided not to do a new planner launch. And so I'm using the same planner again, but what I decided to do differently this year is instead of going through it in order as I did last year, I'm just going to kind of pick and choose whatever theme I feel like using that month. So the first theme in this journal is the kite theme, which I really love, and that does kind of feel January-ish to me, but I decided to go ahead and do this butterfly theme. It was a really random decision, and I realized afterwards that I chose the moth theme for my digital bullet journal for January, so they kind of match, but that was not on purpose. So as you can see, I finished the coloring and I added just some little sparkles with diamonds and circles and dots onto the page as well, just to add a little something. That's the thing with this journal, is that yes, I did a lot of the work for you with, laying out a bunch of the spreads and drawing in the doodles, but I did also try to leave space for creativity. So small things like adding in sparkles like that or some washi tape, but also big things. For example, I've left a few pages kind of just empty throughout the journal at the beginning of the year in case you want to add some yearly spreads that are really kind of more custom to your lifestyle. And then at the beginning of the month, as you would have just seen on the left side of the title page that we colored, there's a whole open page there that you can turn into whatever you want it to be if you feel like you're missing something in the spreads that are currently here. So if you want to have a brain dump or a mood tracker or a tasks page, you can certainly do that. Or if you just want to doodle there, do pen swatches, write down some quotes or some memories from the month, you can use that page for whatever you want. And again, the thing with bullet journaling that in my mind sets it above other types of planning is the customization. So yes, lots of it is done for you, but I also wanted to leave a degree of freedom for you to customize the spreads that you need and the way that you want it to look. So I decided to just go with two colors to color in this theme. As you can see, more of this smoky blue, which is a zebra mildliner brush pen, and that peachy color, which is a Zig brushable dual tip brush marker. And these are both from Stationery Pal. That's where I tend to get a lot of my markers. So I'm going to have a link to Stationery Pal down below. I try to link as much of my stationery there as possible. So some of my favorites, of course, being the Contact Craft stamps. I also love the Paperwrld stamps. I love Stationery Pal for markers and journals, say, or the Washi tape shop for anything like stickers, washi tape, and those kind of things. So that will all be linked down below. So now that we're done the calendar spread, we're moving on to the next monthly pages, which on the left we've got a habit tracker, and on the right we have another pretty open-ended space. And so my intention for this page on the right is that you'll take it, and again, it's kind of set up, but you can use it for whatever you need it for. So some ideas that I had for this was you could use it as kind of a task list, like this month I must do, should do, want to do in the 3 different boxes. Or you could use it as more of like a reflective spread. This month I am feeling, I am learning, I am enjoying. Or you could use it as more of like a time capsule spread just to keep track of the kinds of things you're up to each month. So this month I'm watching, I'm reading, I'm listening, I'm eating, you know, just whatever you want to turn this page into. It's really, really open. And so for myself, I find that I need some kind of tasks page at the beginning of the month to just dump down all the things that I want to get done that month. So I think this would be an awesome page to use for something like that. So moving on to the weekly spread, this is the last page that we're going to color in together today. In this journal, I do cycle through a few different weekly spreads, but each month sticks with that same weekly spread. So as you can see, I used the abbreviated January stamp to do the title here instead of the full January that I used on the title page and the calendar, just because I thought it would fit better at the top of the page here. So this weekly spread here, you can see all of the days are they've got tall boxes. Other weekly spreads, they've got wider boxes that are shorter in height. And so you kind of switch through a few different layouts throughout the months. So now that we've finished the coloring, let's do a quick flip through. I've got my title page, the 2-page calendar spread, habit tracker, and an open monthly page, and then finally the first weekly spread of the month. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.